Okay guys, we're gonna do a quick little review on this new purchase I got, and it is a Greenworks Optimus Z 36-inch stand-on. Yep, I am new to the stand-on game, guys. I'm new to the stand-on platform. As you guys know, I run a lot of Greenworks stuff, and I needed a smaller, big mower, but I needed something that was faster than a push mower, than a 30-inch push mower. And here's the 36-inch stand-on. I was gonna get a 32-inch stand-on, but for them to get it was gonna take forever. They already had this in one of their other stores. So I get my Greenworks stuff from Belcorp. Well, my Greenworks mowers I get from Belcorp. And yeah, this is 82 volt, 105 amp hour, 8 kilowatt. Now you guys are asking, probably wondering, what do I mean I'm gonna do a review on it? Yes, I have used it, you guys can tell. No, I did not only cut my lawn. This is actually the second time cutting my lawn with it, as I picked it up last Monday, and I have 8 hours on it already and 5 hours on the blades. Yeah, I got it, had 0 hours. Here's our light, strobe lights, and here, let's show you guys this. These are strobe lights, these are headlights. Got a strobe light right there, and it's got a headlight right there. And I'll show you the strobe light without the headlight on. That looks like that, and it looks like that with it off. And then your light, and it looks like that. I'm gonna give a lot of you guys props that use stand-on mowers and only use stand-on mowers, and that won't use a sit-down mower, and you guys make it look so fucking easy, and I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. So this is my 5th day owning it, and it's gotten easier. I can't parking brake's integrated into this. It's springy, so as soon as you let go of this, no matter if you're in the forward control, it's gonna spring back. See? So trying to operate one-handed is very fucking tricky. It is the most trickiest thing ever, and yeah, I've gotten so much better with both my hands on switching from forward to reverse and doing my turns. I use it on the 2nd speed, as the 1st speed is super freaking slow. 2nd speed, some yards I kind of just feather it. But other than that, I don't go any. I go fast like that on the street, but I haven't made it to that level yet. And yeah, blade speed. Most of the week I've used it on 2nd blade speed. Occasionally, some yards I use it on max blade speed, depending on if there's leaves or it's thick grass. And yeah, you got your PTO. One of the biggest benefits I see with the stand-on platform, I love sitting down, guys. I love sitting down. But one of the biggest, because I need to break off my feet, one of the biggest benefits I see from a stand-on is I go to stop, parking brake engages right there. I just hit the PTO and I step off. Now that's one of probably the biggest thing for everyone that likes to stand on. And this is the 8 kilowatt battery. My lowest I've had the battery down to was about, I think, 59%. I've charged it every day just to really make sure I have enough battery for every day, and I have. I put a little bit more. I've used it on a couple other yards that I typically would have been so much faster using the sit down, 0 turn, the walker, the Greenworks, it doesn't matter. But I wanted to try to get much more comfortable on this on different types of lawns, larger areas, and so on. This is a 36-inch deck. Our mulch kit is not here yet, so I have a piece of flooring covering it, because a lot of yards that I mainly got this for is targeted to this size. We're trying not to do as much push mowing as possible this year, as I'm being solo. Is push mowing better for a lawn this size? Yes, but I'm gonna be honest, this is my own lawn. I use 0 turn on any yards this size, so the stand-on is going to be basically taking over all the smaller yards. Cut quality, this was cut at 2. I cut my yard kind of low this time of year. And then but it's looking really good, other than the spot that I drive on a lot. But that was on number 2 and second blade speed. And you see it's very clean. It does leave a little bit of strips of grass that is all cut up because I don't have a baffle in the middle because I don't have my mulch kit yet. That I was hoping would be here yesterday, but it is not. And so I'm hoping it'll be here sometime this week. I'm hoping. And grease points on this mower, so this mower does have some maintenance. You have one right here, one on that wheel, one right here, one on that wheel. And I noticed on the stand-on, there's one right back here and one back there. There's these little isolator things. You can move them back one on both of them. And I don't know if that gives you more springy or less springy. I'm not sure. Got your weights right here. That could also come off. I can operate this without being on it, driving wise, like a walk behind. Backwards is very slow. Forward is a little bit faster. So if I need to get out of a scenario, I can, or a situation, I can. But the blades will not come on for safety. But when the blades are on, if you step off, it goes off without pressing it, and then it will not come back on. You do have to turn it off and then click it back on. And deck height is right here. Super easy to do. Oh, tricked you guys. Super easy to do. Just like that. Tricked you guys again. But since I'm not comfortable enough driving one-handed while mowing, if I needed to float the deck over like a rock or something, or a stump or a sprinkler, I'm just better off going around it, because I'm not comfortable to take both hand or one hand off the controls and switch it or float the deck. You have your little 2-inch receiver right there, so you can put attachments on the front. You have your ETO port on the front, your electric takeout port that you can run a blower attachment on it, and I'm sure other accessories as well. But Greenworks does have a blower that can plug into that right now, and you can use that. I'm kind of upset that the 36-inch and 32-inch does not come with the cup holder, so I put this on here and just clamped it on right there. It's a little spot where you can put your phone. You can charge it. It has 2 different types of charging mechanisms, and yeah, of course it's electric, so it is heavier than your traditional gas 36-inch stand-on. But yeah, reasons why I went with electric versus gas is because, well, I'm trying to stick with brands I have. I have Walkers, I have Greenworks mowers. Walkers don't make stand-ons. I could have got a 36-inch mulching deck for the Walker, but the mower is so long that, and I don't want to use a 36-inch at every single yard with the deck like that. I have this, and I have the 48-inch Greenworks in the trailer right now. I'm going to try to fit it with the Walker and this, but this is a little bit more beneficial, and especially once I really get this down. Once I really get this down and nail it with the driving and everything, it'll be awesome. Now I like the single lever versus like other brands have a lever right here, and then this bar right here in the middle, and then another lever right here where you have to switch your hand from there to here. I personally am glad that my hand stays on this one at all time. It never leaves this lever. As for the other one, it would be leaving there to here and so on. This is a 36-inch mower, so it does not have a wide platform. I did notice that I would like it to be a little wider, but it is a 36-inch mower, so it ain't gonna get any wider for that, as it's in between the wheelbase. Now this thing can get down, it goes about 10 miles an hour at the high speed, and it's pretty good speed for a mower, as I don't think anyone's mowing at 10 miles an hour. I don't know if you guys, man, stand-ons are a lot different than a sit-down zero turn, I will just say that. And I'm trying to master it down. Like if I hit bumps or something, I keep it going straight. Right now that is not the case, unfortunately. I'm like a pro on sit down zero turns, but on stand-ons my lines are starting to get straighter, and I'm starting to actually be able to stripe with it, because all the Greenworks mowers, they basically stripe without a striping kit, which is awesome. It's January, and you can see some light stripes, but it does stripe. The thicker and greener the lawn, the better it stripes, of course. And yeah, just wanted to go over this real quick with you guys. What kind of stand-on mowers do you guys prefer that run stand-on mowers, or what kind of sit-down mowers do you guys run? We're trying to run electric, and I don't have a problem with the Greenworks mowers, and this thing does really good so far. And yeah, I was gonna get a 32-inch because I could have fit in a couple more yards that I can't with this, but this one fits in. It fits in the couple that I really wanted it for, which is what really matters. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think of this mower. We're just gonna try not to buy too much equipment-wise this year. As you guys just saw, I got the perforator for the walker. That's a learning curve. I said I was going to do a video. I am not going to do a video. That's a learning curve on that as well. So yeah, read the instructions before you start something. We'll say that. And yeah, so like, share, comment, and follow for more if you guys want to see more videos with this, with my walkers, with my sit-down Optimus Z 48-inch. All my other mowers are 48-inch mowers. I have a Walker B27i with the 48-inch mulching deck. I have a T27i with the collection 48-inch collection deck. Then I have a 52-inch mulching deck for that mower as well. And then I have the 48-inch sit-down Optimus Z with the 24 kilowatt battery. And this is the 8 kilowatt battery. So of course you get less runtime versus with the other one, but this one does very good as well.